Today I'm just going to be cutting another flower out. That other one already sold, so I'm going to make another one. Not the same colors. I'm using different colors today. So just watch if you feel like watching. Sick with the grind. I know someone you casually find. Players alive, give me a sign. Suck out with you. What did I just do right there? Did I just double over that? No, I didn't. This glass is so pretty. Hey everybody, how you guys doing tonight? Hopefully everybody's doing good. I'm just chilling, making an order. Well, actually not an order. I'm just making something to sell because the other one I already sold. I'm glad it sold quick. Nice. Not bad for something I made up spur of the moment, so that was cool. Yeah, so I did this flower before in blue. I just did it last, what? I don't know, like 3 days ago maybe? But it already sold, so I'm going to make another one, but this one's going to be a purple one instead of blue. I rarely do the same thing twice, just because, like the same colors at least, you know. I'll do different, did I score right there? I'll do the same pattern in different colors, but I feel like doing the same colors sometimes over and over and over, then I start feeling like a factory or something. Where's my other guy? And when you guys use these, make sure you have the curved part is up, facing up. And I'm just taking this line on here. See that little arrow? And I'm lining it up with the score line where I scored the glass with the cutter. Actually, this. And if I don't have to, I don't always like, sometimes I'll cut straight across, but most of the time I don't. Only because if I don't have to use that glass, then I don't, especially like this was only a what? A 5x5 square? Or was this I forget what it was. Anyways. So I want to waste as little as possible. Like, I've seen some people just cut it straight across. And that's, like, great if you have, like, a bunch of money to go ahead and, like, I don't want more scrap glass than I already have. I already have, like, enough. You know? Then when I need a big piece, I don't have anything. So. It's funny, when I first started cutting, and it can still happen sometimes if I'm not paying attention, but, well, not even if I'm not paying attention, maybe if I'm, like, hyper-focused, but, like, if you press too hard, I think it's actually worse. It works, you know, you're trying to press hard because, I guess, trying to cut it, but, you want it to roll better. So if you press too hard, then it kind of wants to drag instead of just roll, I feel like. And I still have a tendency to do it sometimes, but I don't mean to. Some of these are like too small to want to pop up with that, so I'll use my other tool in a second here. Or if I was maybe stronger, I don't know. Just kidding. Actually, I'm not. I'm really not kidding. Maybe if I was stronger. Because sometimes if I take both hands and I squeeze it, then I'm like, all right. And you're basically putting it, I still have trouble sometimes though, especially with the tiny pieces. Or actually, no, I feel like it depends on the glass a lot too. Some glass is like soft glass, and some glass is like, or some glass you'll notice just cuts like butter, and other glass, oh my gosh, it's such a pain. It wants to like chip off in shards, and it's just so annoying. Cause then like it doesn't matter. It just, I don't know. I just feel like some of the vintage glass wants to do that. I don't know if they made it different or what. Or if it's just old. No. I don't think glass gets old. Pretty sure it doesn't. Alright. I need a dish here. Putting them in their little container to be taken to the grinder station. Whenever this type of glass, well, I guess it's on all glass, I think. I always love the edges like this. So if I have a piece and I can keep it like that, like on a piece of art, I will. I don't know. It looks kind of cool. Like I left it like that for the rock with the otter, and like it just like the way it, I mean, I know you can grind it like that, but why leave it all natural? This is a pretty simple pattern because it's all like pretty much straight lines, you know. You're not cutting any like circles, and what circles there are, I use the Cabochon, so it doesn't really matter because I don't have to, like, I'm not making it, man, I'm not getting close right now. There we go. Look at how much closer I got. Come on. That part has, there's a funky part in the glass right here. I don't know if you can see it. See how it's like a rough. I always get worried about, I mean, I do have I think I have, they sent me a replacement tip for this one. Should I need it or not? Yeah. Well, eventually I'm sure I'll have to change it, but, I try not to. Okay. That cut a little bit off. Today I'm just using the vinyl sticker paper that I got that goes in the printer because I bought it for this purpose, which I don't think I'm gonna end up using it, but while I can't return it now, so I'm gonna use what I have of it at least. And I always have to go to the edge. I don't know about everyone else, but because it's all like slick on that side, the carbon wheel wants to be like, woo! Oh, I moved my dish over there. And I don't feel like I'm the best cutter. For sure I'm not. But it really doesn't matter. I mean, I don't think anyone would notice by my finished product, but you never know. An expert maybe would. Did I cut that? No. And you're just putting that right on the score line, like, not right on it, but right before it. And then you're snapping it off there. In case anybody wanted to know. Who knows? This is crash course on how to cut glass. Learn in an hour. Never know when it might come in handy. Maybe I'll have to break out of somewhere. Out of like a burning building or something. Hopefully that's not the case, but I don't know. I'm just thinking of instances where you could possibly use it. Of course, I would probably just throw a chair through the window if the door wasn't accessible. I don't feel like cutting down on this one. But that's partially because I need to use this yellow anyways. So just a wee little bit. Hold on, let me clean this off real quick. And like I keep pretty much like I'll keep those four. You know, it's good to keep your scrap glass because you never know when you're going to need a piece that is really small. You'd be surprised. More often than not, you need a small piece. And then some of the glass, like, if you wanted to buy a kiln, like if you got money, shoot, buy a kiln, keep your glass that melts together, that you can fuse together, and then make fused glass. I want to do that, but I don't have the money to buy a kiln right now. They do have microwavable kilns I've seen. But I can only make something like this size. You know, that's like the biggest you could do. You can't make glass to like use really for stained glass stuff. I'd love to go back to school for this. I'm like, I don't know if they even offer anything in my area. Not, I mean, as far as like making glass. dirty dog. Alright, that's fine. Where's the score line? There you go. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to. 13's gonna have to be recut. I made a parrot today. Came out so good. I was like, it's not something I would do. But it's for my brother. Well, she doesn't watch this. It's for my brother's friend. And, yeah. And anyways, it turned out banging. And I'm just like, oh, okay. I'll have to make one to sell because I did not realize that was going to come out that good. The colors just look like they pop. Oh, yeah, that's 13. Here, hold on. The nice thing about this, though, about this sticker paper is this. When you do mess up on a pattern, you don't gotta go cut another piece out or reprint the pattern, go cut it out. You just take the sticker off and then move it to a different. Just like that. Ew, that sounded weird. I did not like that. Watch, is it the piece is all cursed? It just breaks again. I'm all, what the? I wonder if my neighbors are like, well, there's that weird girl again talking in her backyard to herself. That'd be funny. No, they know I do stained glass. Of course, I'm not close with all of them. Alright, that's guys. So... And sometimes with these small pieces, I mean, I don't care. I still just have trouble popping them off. There we go. I don't think I did that one yet. It doesn't look like I did. Sorry, I cannot see on this yellow. I mean, I thought I went over all of them. I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I just can't see the line. Okay, so I probably did on this one then too. I'm just not seeing it. Oh, well, I'll assume. I don't see it though. For real on this one. I'm like, I'll find out right now if I hear that. Nope, I didn't. This one's gonna be a paper. Okay, here. I'm just gonna cut. You will come off. And then sometimes if I like literally cannot, like the piece maybe keeps busting, and I feel like it's the way I'm holding it sometimes too. Like I'm putting too much pressure on a certain point. So sometimes I'll try like, okay, let me move my fingers. Let me like hold them in a different way. But sometimes I feel like it's just, I don't know, like that. There we go, yay. The tinier the piece, the harder it is. I love cutting big pieces. It's like so, I don't know. It's pretty easy. I hate cutting curves, but who doesn't? Just a little bit of that one. Man, we're almost done. I did not think, I didn't think I would be done that quick at all. I thought thought my food would be here by now. That's crazy. This is a pretty blue too. Alright, how much did I nip on that one? That's fine. I'll just do this. Watch. I nipped just a bit, but this end's fatter, so I'll just flip it around. Of course, you can't always do that depending on if your glass has patterns and you want your pattern to match your pattern or your design. Does that make sense? Like if it's lines or something, if there's like streaks on your pattern, and then sometimes you can't always trim it, but. Sorry. You're a little close to my hand. Oh, that's the one I gotta, yeah. Alright, so anyways, I think I stopped mid-thought. I was saying we have time to grind now. Because I didn't know if I was going to be able to, like, grind, but we got plenty of time. Shoot. The only thing I'm not going to do with you guys this time on the flour, I'm not soldering with you guys, and we're not doing the copper foiling because we did that last time. So you can always check out the older videos if you didn't see it. But we're skipping straight to the wire work. So you don't, I mean, it's basic soldering for the flour, and then I think the wire work is what everybody really wanted to see, so we'll do that. For sure, for sure. All right. Sorry. Getting you set up over here. Let's see if that's a good angle. I gotta grab water. Let me check this real quick. Here. I think I might need to clean this real quick. Oh yeah. And I'm just cleaning out all the ground up glass that accumulates at the bottom of your grinder. Really, I should be doing this after probably every use, but I don't. Alright, that's good. Alright, got all your pieces ready to go. Oh wait, I didn't even. Okay. There, 1 year in, 1 year out. Woo! Oh, and by the way, I was gonna say, if you guys get one of these Nix grinder mate, make sure you keep this little thing that comes with it. Dude, I almost threw it out. I didn't, but luckily for me, I read all the directions for everything. So I was like, I didn't realize that it like helps give the jaws of this like a break. It lets it rest while you're not using it. So yeah, I kind of thought it was just, and then I do want to write them though, because there was some weird things sticking off of it when I got it. And there was nothing on the directions that said anything about it. And I just had to end up cutting them off. I hope I was supposed to do that, because they were clearly in the way. There was no way you're going to be able to use this thing without it. But it didn't tell you how you were supposed to get them off. And they were like rubber. It was weird. I thought, okay, that's different. But he did tell me to save that little jaws of life thing. The only trouble with this, well, maybe if I would have got white sticker paper, but I'm using the sticker paper for business purposes as well. But you can't quite see the pattern as well. So if you have bad eyesight, I like highly don't recommend it. Because like I have 20/20 vision, but I still have trouble seeing this. No, better. Sorry. Man, I feel like that light's going out right there. water. So actually, no, I don't need water. Usually I'd have water for my pattern thing. Hold on, it's like telling me I gotta tilt. Okay. But sorry, I'm trying to get like a good angle on the light so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing, but I'm not having much luck here. Whatever, that's as good as it's getting. Anyways, to put your pattern in to let it soak while you're doing the rest, you know, just saves time at the end. But don't lose track. Like this pattern, I realized last time, I'm gonna do a little, and then, oh wait, I know why that happened last time. Never mind. Oh, this thing's spraying water. Yeah, and usually I'd have a splash guard, but this was like a used grinder when I got it, so it didn't. That was like something that didn't come with. But other than that, it's great, and I've had it for like 4 years, so I'm happy. I'm like, it's alright. It doesn't need a splash guard. It's not that big of a deal. Never mind. See, I think I need to change my. I've been putting it off for a while. But I was thinking about it earlier today, and I was like, I think I've moved it up and down as much as I could, and I'm pretty sure it's just time to change it. So I'm going to go get my other new one. And that's what I'm using. So standard brick. Like that. No, you guys see it like this, yeah. 3/4 copper chrome. Sparkly. So nice and new. Oh yeah. Feel that. Oh my gosh. Compared to the other one. They say like 50 hours I think it's good for or something. But it's really hard to determine that because it's not like I time myself every time I come out here and grind. And I've tried actually. I can't remember to do it. And I can't have a timer just set to remember myself. I don't know. Anyways, this is Vaseline I'm putting on here. They say to put it on the shaft to just lubricate it so it doesn't get stripped. For a long time I wasn't doing that. I didn't know. I had no idea. I was like, oh, okay, that's good to know. Well, at least now from here on out. Now I'm gonna start at the top and I'll work my way down. Make sure you get it on there nice and tight so it doesn't slide down while it's spinning around. Holy snikey. Did you see that? I put it on there expecting it to be like the last one. Like, I just forgot for a second what I was... Sorry, I seen somebody doing something in it. Dang, yeah. Oh, man, did I need to change that. Woo, that was so bad. Oh, my gosh, now it's just like a mess. I let it go too. Oh. I'm surprised it wasn't tipping the glass. And I'm using the back of my fingernail to press on the other side of the glass. Actually, I don't need to do that right now because I already did that side. But when I haven't ground the other side, granted, yeah, you can buy a cutting glove. And I have some, but they're just bulky and in my way, so I don't use them that often. So I'll just use the back of my fingernail to press on the side of the glass that hasn't been ground yet, so I don't cut myself. The reason I do that, like I do that on this point, I just grind it down to the very point of it, and I know then from that point that like that's the center and that's the starting point, and everything else around that I can grind off with. Is that I hope that I don't know if that makes sense, but. Well, that's a lot on this one, but I don't care. I don't feel like it's already almost done. So. try to see the line. Okay, yeah. See what I'm saying? How I took it down and then I went to the side and I was able to just take off all that was left right there because I knew that that was the rest of that was all nonsense. Okay, yeah. One second. You'd be surprised how big or how small you can get pieces. Pretty much, I've gotten them as small as I can, as I can before that gap it wants to get in that gap. yeah, depending on what type of glass it is, sometimes I just can't get it right as close as I can with other certain types of glass when cutting. So, I mean, if I have to grind it, so be it. I'll grind it all the way. Only because I've had it where like there's pieces that it's just not working for me, and like it has broken on me like 3 times. So at that point, I'm usually like, you know what? All right, now I'm just like tired of wasting glass. So like, let me do it a different approach. Like this one I cut, and then I just couldn't. It did not want to bust off for me. Oh, that does not sound good. Something's in there. Ah. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Yeah. It's about time I get another one. See when it does that, and I'm not really sure why it's doing that, but it is old. Well, this might be a wrap for the night, yo. Let's give her a minute here. It's not even that hot or anything. It's not hot. It does this every now and then, though. I'm used to it, but, let's see. I don't know. Sounds kind of like it usually sounds, but that doesn't. It's because I put that sponge in there, huh? Give me a minute, guys. I want to figure out what I want to do right now. Well, I'm going to still probably do it. I don't know. Something just doesn't seem right, though. But... sorry. Why? I kind of feel like maybe that's it. Because that sounds really, really bad. It doesn't usually sound that bad. But it gets off, like, I want to pound it, kind of. Because sometimes it gets, like, it's like the bearings get off or something. I don't know. Whatever, I'm gonna let it sit for a second and then just try it again. Because honestly, this is my grinder. If I need to know right now if it's gonna go out. Because if so, I'm gonna hop online right now and buy another one. So just give me like, I don't know, let it sit for a second. I don't know what that's gonna do, but I'm just trying to think what I want to do here. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep using it unless it starts messing up the glass. If it starts messing up the glass, then obviously I'm not gonna do that. But there's really not, it's not hot, so it's not like it's like overheating or anything like that. I think it's just, honestly, it's just old as dirt, dude. I don't know if they make this Diamond Star by Glass Star. Do they even make this one anymore? I wanted to try tightening this too. I don't know why, but I just had this weird. See, it's fine when I'm grinding it. It's just not when I'm not. I wonder. It is low-key tripping me out, though. I'm afraid, like, this glass is gonna... If something happens... Oh, dear. Oh, hold up. My phone just went to low power mode. No, bro. Alright, I think this is a wrap for tonight because this is low power mode. Wait, just go. Well, let me show you what we got anyways, what I got going on already. So, take this. Here, let me move you guys over here. Ooh, hippie sabotage. Hell yeah. Alright, hold up. Come with me. So we'll at least look at what we got so far. What number is that? 10? Wait. 10. Ow, ow. Dang, this sticker paper gets sticky. It's like all the stickiness like seeps through the paper. It's weird. I don't even know how it does that. Nasty. I'll have to clean them off later. But and that it looks really dark, but it's purple. It's just white paper does no justice to these patterns, trust me. Damn, I can't do this. Man, everything is just... What the hell? My music just stopped. Probably because my computer probably just died, I bet. Dude, I think this is a wrap for the night, because apparently everything's wanting to just go wrong right now. It's alright, I got I think my food's here. I ordered me some Oh No Hawaiian barbecue, bomb, island fired chicken, fire. You have to go in to get it, though. You can't get it through the drive-thru because, I don't know, they make it special to order or something. But it's totally worth it. So, I'm going to go ahead and probably finish grinding this because I literally only have like 10 pieces left. And so then that way tomorrow we can actually do the wire work this time that I was supposed to show you guys last time. And then I just got burnt out and I needed a little me time for a little bit, but yeah, I got this now. Anyways, so we're skipping soldering because you already seen that. You don't even need to see that, and we'll just go straight to the wire work. So oh yeah, and if you guys want this pattern, anybody, just let me know. You can, I don't know, comment or message me or whatever, and I'll like give it to you. It's my pattern, so, like, I made it up. What? Oh, I got the wrong one, boo. That was so funny. Oh, my gosh. I grabbed the ones I hadn't cut yet and tore the thing off it. That's all right. I'm on 15. Okay, I'm good. So, yeah, this is about the gist of it. These two pieces. Well, not the gist of it. You're not even... Man, I guess I still got like half of them, huh? Looks like I got half to do. And it'll go quick. Anyways, I just want to get it done so then that way I can live stream the wire work tomorrow. Alright. Woo, that's what we got. It's pretty not all the way kind of done, but my phone's gonna die and my grinder is acting up, so we will see how the rest of this goes, and I will see you guys tomorrow for some wire work. Yeah. Have a good Saturday night. Bye-bye.